everybody, welcome to Off the Rack. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
Today we thought we'd talk about the all-new, all-different Spider-Woman #1, another relaunch. I looked this up. It's the 6th volume of Spider-Woman.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's written by Dennis Hopeless with art by Javier Rodriguez with art and colors. So what do you guys think of Spider-Woman #1? Yep.
I liked it.
Yeah? I thought her character was cool.
Despite all of its soap opera-ness.
I mean, it's supposed to be. It's a Marvel comic. It's supposed to feel like a soap opera.
It. Yep.
I thought her voice was very genuine.
Yeah.
So let's segue into the writing. I thought the voice was very genuine. I really believed what she was saying.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like a woe is me, I'm a mom, blah, like it was going to be that kind of thing.
No, I don't think she's woe is me. I think she's nervous as hell. Like, she's not prepared for it. And, like...
But that's the point, is that she's real. That she's
No, and I love that about her. And I love the fact that she's used to, like, taking care of herself and doing her own thing and, you know, being out in the fray. And,
right.
like...
She wears many hats in this book.
Mm-hmm.
There are many, many hats she wears.
Okay.
It's both protector, the mentor character,
the
mother character, the loner, the
No,
best friend.
I feel like she's playing all one character. The way she treats
Porcupine guy
is very much like a mother.
Oh, that's
like
true.
it's ironic because she says she's so not prepared for it, and yet she's been preparing for it since she started training this guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you don't even know that you're prepping yourself in a sense. Like,
right.
You
don't know how good a mother you already are.
In a sense, right?
It's kinda
like,
cute.
That's cool. You
Yeah,
know?
I agree.
And the fact that she has the ability or like the wherewithal to stop herself from doing things that she would, like that's very motherly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to put her child before herself.
Yeah.
Without like being like, and I am putting my child before. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's true.
She's not being obnoxious about it.
No.
Yeah.
No, I liked her.
No, I agree.
And I think I didn't really read when Jessica Jones was pregnant.
Yeah.
But, so I'm kind of excited to see a pregnant superheroine in the Marvel Universe.
Well, Jessica Jones was never the main character of those stories, so that was, whenever she got a chance to talk, it was always about how pregnant she was.
Right, but it's fun to see someone who is used to, who's had a sordid past, which may or may not actually...
No, it still happened.
Okay. To be here now.
Yes.
To, like, you know, to have been large and in charge of her own life, and now to be like, all right.
I also like, there's a mystery, obviously, in this book. And it's not really a mystery, it's really none of your damn business. The fact is, there's a question of who the father is. Mm-hmm. And I like that they address it without turning it into who is he? Oh! No, and they turned it into a joke, which is the best way to establish your mysteries and to establish a long-running question mark on your series without, like, beating you over the head with it.
Right. That was my favorite part of the book.
Oh, it's easily. Yeah, no, her... what would you call that? Was it a maternity leave party?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
All right.
Because that's what she says to Spider. She's like, who throws a maternity leave?
That's true.
He's like, you do, apparently.
Yeah, he's like, we do. For you.
No, he said you do.
Oh, right. That was one of my favorite moments. There were two favorite moments in this. One is the last page reveal, where I was like, I've been so done with these characters, but seeing them and in all their Jack Kirby rendered glory, I was like, okay, what are we doing, book? The end of the book basically feels like the Dan Slott, Mike Allred Silver Surfer series, where they're like, hey, don't forget, like, this is a character, independent woman, she's pregnant, she's having to deal with being a superhero. Also, you're in the Marvel effing universe, and crazy crap is going on.
Oh, yeah.
All these aliens.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
I liked the fact that, you know, like, if you were reading this book and you're like, oh, she's friends with Miss Marvel, like, why wouldn't she have... Captain Marvel, I'm sorry. But the fact that you'd be like, wouldn't she have, like, cool tech and stuff? You know what I mean? Like, and she does!
And then she does!
And it's awesome! I was like, that's cool!
It felt like there was a lot of needless dialogue. Characters just said, you know, like 3 sentences where one would do. It just felt like there could have been a lot more trimming down for the dialogue in the book.
I don't know. I dug it. Which is so funny because, like, so many times I'm like, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah,
I know. I liked the voices of the characters, so I was like, yes, do say more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I liked Porcupine. I thought
but it was fun to see him in there.
Yeah, right? Like, not just being a reporter.
Yeah, what a scoop!
Yeah.
No, none of that.
Just being
I thought
there.
that was fun.
Yeah, providing a role of some kind.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing, but...
He's like Oracle.
Yeah, he's kind of like Oracle.
He ran in with a gun at one point. I was like, that's not very reporter-like.
Well, New York's seen some shit. The art is, I think, great. it strikes a terrific tone for the story. Let's talk about it. Javier Rodriguez, of course, did the art and the colors.
Yeah.
And I think, I didn't really, it wasn't like I was like, oh, of course! But the art and the colors really match each other very well.
This reminded me a lot of the Amazing Foes of Spider-Man. Or
Superior Foes.
Superior Foes of Spider-Man. The book looked a lot like that. It also reminded me a little bit of the new Hawkeye series.
Yeah.
But it's a very fun-looking book. I had pleasure reading it.
This felt like an indie book to me.
Yes, it did.
Because this page in particular, it reminded me of The Wicked and the Divine a little bit, and it's just her look.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. And, like, even Saga, like, it just has a very indie feel.
I think it's a little more static than Saga. Saga's much more fluid.
No, it is, but I guess I was thinking more like line quality and coloration.
Absolutely.
Like I agree not that I'm saying that this is necessarily even where Fiona Staples is at, but it harkens to that.
That's true.
And like I dig that with this type of story, and that's probably why I liked it so well.
Could be.
I also, did you guys notice on the Alien page?
Yeah.
Did you see Zoidberg?
No. No?
He's flying back there.
That's hilarious.
I had so much fun with this. I was like, I can't.
Look at all these guys.
Yeah.
Look
at how much fun they are.
There must be so many inside references I don't even know from here, but I love when artists do that.
And the pregnancy page. When she went into the maternity ward and there were all those characters that were pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
That was so fun.
But, like, this guy really knows how to fill a page up without filling a page up.
Right, it doesn't feel crammed.
Yeah, right?
It's just,
you know
it's
what
just
I mean?
fun.
Like, it's like there's a lot going on, but it's totally cool. And, like, his panel layouts, this to me, I think this is why I was also probably thinking Saga, was these kinds of, like, crazy alien, like, many-armed things, but, like, just cool panel composition. It's just neat.
Yeah. The way the door opened?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just, like, I really dug it. But, like, I think it's up my alley.
No, it's true.
So
it's a great combination. I want to see it move past 12 issues.
I'm hoping that, like, they're not going to drag out the who the father thing is intentionally to keep your interest.
Right.
Because that, of course, is going to really, like,
Mm-hmm.
And I also hope that, like, once we find out, like, once the baby's born, that it isn't like, who cares anymore? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to lose that flair.
Yeah. But you can't keep
the
her
mark
pregnant
of
the
a
whole
good
time.
No, but the mark of a good story is not a plot device.
Yeah, exactly.
And her pregnancy is kind of like a character trait, but it's also a plot device.
Right, so
let's hope it's not a Skrull baby.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Comes out all green and wrinkly, and she's like, oh no.
Jessica Jones already did that. Didn't she?
Well, they thought it was a Skrull baby.
And then was it?
No. Find a copy of this book in the description box below this video. You click it, you can pick up a copy, or you can go to your comic book store and get it that way. But we recommend it. You should check it out. It's a lot of fun, and we'll see you guys next time with a new episode of Off the Rack. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
Thanks a lot for watching.